What's up, guys? Today I'm going to go over how to use this. So we got a basic circular saw here today. I'm just going to show you how to make quick, safe cuts on these 2x4s. All right, so we are all set up for demonstrating. Again, this is just to make a very basic cut. You can make a lot of different cuts with the circular saw. You can make 45-degree angles. You can make long rips in plywood. But for the sake of this video, I'm just trying to make sure that next time you come across a circular saw and you need to make a cut, you're not going to cut your fingers off and you can get a nice clean straight line. So here's a circular saw. To engage the circular saw, you need to push the safety trigger and the start trigger. Now, what's nice about new saws is they stop almost as instantly as I take my finger off the trigger. Now, if I press the trigger without pressing the safety, nothing's going to happen. So it's a two-press motion, start and stop. For the sake of today's video, we won't go into setting depth or anything, but we also need to keep in mind that we have a blade guard here. Again, this is just a safety measure. This won't get in the way of making your cuts. As you become more advanced, some guys will start to play with the guard a little bit. That's not the point of this video. Again, we're just trying to make sure we don't cut our finger off. So for the demonstration, we're going to make a cut here at 8, I'll just call it 8 inches. So we take our tape measure, make our mark here, take my speed square, make a nice straight line. Now this line is going to represent where our cut's going to be. So if you need to make a 10-inch cut, measure 10 inches, so forth. Now I have a nice straight line to aim on. Now, why that's important is because on our circular saw here, we have notches. Now, since we're just making a straight line, we're going to use the notch at the 0 degree. We're going to line that up, and that's going to be our guide. So we're just watching that while we're making the cut here. Now, a little fun tip we can do here is we have our speed square. So what I do is I line myself up on the 0 in the notch, and I take my speed square, and I meet myself right there. Now, what this ensures is as I'm making the cut, I'm not dancing away. I'm keeping it nice straight. So as long as I set myself up on my line, on my 0 degree notch, I should be able to cut right through. Again, stops right at the end. And we have a nice, clean, straight cut that you could use for whatever your project is. So again, this is just a quick tutorial on how to pick up and use a circular saw without cutting your fingers off.